you're watching this, you know what happened to the Oilers last night. I've been beating not just a dead horse. I feel like I've beaten 6 dead horses with the amount of times I've talked about how bad the Oilers have been to start the season. There's nothing else to say at this point until either they make a move or they get out of this funk. So I want to focus in on Jack Campbell specifically, because as of recording this video, nobody's been fired or traded or moved in any fashion. Jack Campbell getting put on waivers and sent down to the AHL has been the only sacrificial lamb so far for the Oilers. And I don't need to rehash how I feel bad for this guy, because I do, you guys know it, and I said the whole spiel. I mean, he came into the season and was really hoping for a bounce back, and he just went completely south on him, like a torturous start to the season for the guy. So he gets sent down to the AHL. I mean, some people were saying, oh, the Sharks should claim him on waivers and then play him against the Oilers on Thursday. It'd be poetic justice. Obviously, that didn't happen. Even the Sharks, with the amount of cap space they have, they didn't want to touch that Campbell contract with a 10-foot pole. So he gets sent down to Bakersfield, where he gets a start against the Abbotsford Canucks yesterday, and I wish I could tell you here that, oh, he came out and shut them out, had a great bounce-back game, and he's on the road to coming back to the Oilers, but that's not at all what happened. I feel worse than bad for the guy at this point. I feel sick for Jack Campbell because, again, this could not have happened to a better dude. This is a good person who's getting absolutely lit up when he steps out of the crease, and it's his own fault, right? Like, there's nobody else who's making Jack Campbell as a voodoo doll of him, making him suck. No, he's got to get himself out of it, and a lot of people are going to say, boo-hoo, let's all cry for the millionaire. Yeah, right. But I bought an AHL TV subscription specifically to watch Jack Campbell in that game last night, and let me tell you, watching that live was like watching a train wreck. It was ugly, especially when that squeaker got past him. Oh my god, that was painful, man. That's how you know this guy's confidence is completely shot. He has no idea if he's going to be able to stop the next puck or not, and it's painful to watch. He made 16 saves, 4 goals on 20 shots for a guy who was signed long-term big money to be the starting goaltender for the NHL team. It's really sad to watch, and I don't know, maybe it was, I can't even say with a straight face that, oh, it was just a blip on the radar, because he's been like that all season. I mean, maybe he can still get out of it. I hope he does, obviously, but man, dude, I'm speechless with what's going on with Jack Campbell right now. Seriously. Has he played his last game in an Oilers jersey? Has he played his last game in the NHL? That one, I don't think so. I think at some point, somebody might at least give him a chance to earn a backup spot at the very, very least. But I'm thinking way ahead of myself. I don't even know what to say with this guy. I really don't. If you're watching this in the future, give me an update. What happened with this guy? Did he somehow got a miraculous comeback and win the Vezina or something? Or is he still in the AHL? Give me your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you're new here, I make videos like this every day.
I'll tell you
I'll see you in the next one.
I might tell you 1 or 2 years. If I'm watching this in 1 or 2 years, if I'm watching this in 2025, tell me what's happening to him.
So after a big goal and a big crunch last night in Toronto in center stage, Nikita Zadorov requested a trade from the Flames right after the game. Now, maybe this has been cooking behind the scenes for a little while, but it became public right after the game, and everyone who's reporting on it is using those words. Now, this stuff always ends up being like a game of telephone, so it could get lost in translation. Maybe he requested the trade a little while ago, and it's just now getting public. But from how this is being painted, it really looks like after the loss against the Maple Leafs, Zadorov went to the Flames and said, get me out of here. Through his agent, of course. And his agent even used the words quick resolution is what Zadorov is looking for. So, to me, that's get me out of here as soon as possible. And look, the rumors around the Zadorov trade have been flying for a little while now. I mean, it's in the last year of his deal, and if the Flames are headed for a rebuild, that is a nice trade piece to be dangling for future assets. But the reason the trade request to me was so shocking is because it was so sudden, and we've been hearing rumors, and sometimes straight from Zadorov's mouth, that he loves Calgary and would be open to coming back. Now, things can change, and fans shouldn't always take what the players say as gospel. Flames fans know that almost better than anybody. But the timing was just really strange, and the fact that he did in Toronto, his former GM Brad Treliving there, the guy who traded for him in Calgary and signed him to 2 contracts, including a 2-year extension. And you add that to the clear frustration he showed a couple of weeks ago when he apologized to the fans openly for how awful the team played. It's just an extremely interesting and surprising situation, despite the trade rumors that were following this guy around. Speaking of trade rumors, they have been flying around like crazy since the trade request was announced yesterday. The biggest 3 that I've heard was Vancouver, Toronto, and New Jersey. Obviously, there are plenty of other teams in the mix at this juncture as well. The only stipulation I have is if the Flames trade a huge, like this guy is massive, hard-hitting defenseman to a division rival, I don't know about that one, but if they offer the best package, You got to take it. From what I've seen, the front runner for him is the Leafs, but again, that could just be because he just played in Toronto, the Treliving connection, and the fact that he said he's reportedly open to going to the Leafs, and it's the Leafs, the biggest market in hockey, so it's just dominating all other discourse most likely. But, hey, I think it's open season here. I mean, Conroy's probably like Oprah Winfrey right now. You get a call about Zadorov. You get a call about Zadorov. And he's probably getting called about him a lot, too, because this is a guy that a lot of people could use on their team. So, hey, this is going to be extremely interesting. We'll see how much of a quick resolution we get to with this one. But holy, is this turning into a soap opera here. And it's interesting. I'm here for it. Get the popcorn. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
See you in the next one. Bye.